guys, welcome back to another episode of Way of the Hunter, and in this video we actually have some news to share with you guys. For one, I want to give a little bit of an update to my video that I released yesterday. Unfortunately, I released that video in literally like an hour or so after I released it. The devs came out with a statement pinpointing exactly why the PS5 is having the crashing issues, and it turns out that it's linked to how many animals you have harvested. So they are suggesting that do not harvest any more than 49 animals. It seems like the bug kicks in when you harvest either the 50th or the 51st. So they're saying that if you are at 48 or 49 animals, they're suggesting you just stop and wait for the patch to come out before you continue, because you will ruin your save game and you will have to start all over again. That could be an option to keep playing the game. You could delete your save game and start all over again if you wanted to. But yeah, they are working on a fix, and it should be out pretty soon. And that's actually what we're here to talk about today. The devs actually released a roadmap, and I absolutely love this when a developer releases a roadmap to let us know what's going on, what to expect in the future, and that's what they did. So we're going to go over that here. Sorry, I can't put a picture of the roadmap up on screen. I would love to do that, but I saved it. And I tried to get it as an image, but it just wasn't working on here. I'll put a link in the description where you guys can see the actual roadmap. And I'll actually post the roadmap as a community story on my channel as well. And guys, you can always join my Discord. It is in there. The Discord link is always in the description. I would appreciate if you guys join. You can come in. You can talk about Way of the Hunter. You can post your trophy pics. And you can hear my dog barking like a madman in the background here. So, what to expect in Way of the Hunter. So it says all updates except map DLC 1 and 2 will be released for all players for free. Okay, so you hear that, guys? The map DLCs you'll have to pay for unless you got the season pass. Every other DLC they put in the game will be free for everybody. Okay, so that's really cool to find out. So it says coming in hot. Save issues on the PS5, the FOV sliders, support for ultra-wide screens, and key bindings. These are things that they're working on to get out, as soon as possible. Coming in slightly less hot. Stability and gameplay improvements in multiplayer, disappearing in difficult-to-follow blood tracks, persistent audio bugs and issues with audio levels, performance optimization on all platforms, player model clipping through equipment in first person, colorblind options, and image sharpness adjustments. And we have coming soon additional performance optimization and bug fixing, which is awesome. Support for DLSS on PC, weapons packs, new binoculars, ambient birds, new missions, new animals. It says brown bear, So I'm guessing brown bear aren't the only animals they're going to add, which again, that is, really good to hear that they're going to be adding animals to existing reserves, as well as giving us new reserves. That's, really awesome. Unique/rare animals. Okay, so let's talk about this. As of right now in the game, the only unique or rare animals are actually mission animals. There's no random rares in the game. They will be adding this feature, and personally, I think it's a good idea to add it later on, because depending on how long it takes them to do this, it'll give us plenty of time to check out things, maybe get several 5-star species of the ones that we want the most, and then we'll have something new to look forward to hunt, a 5-star melanistic mule deer or something like that. So I think that's a good thing. And then we have on the horizon, new weapon types, new vehicle, new ammo types, ability to change caliber. Guys, this is just huge, right? I mean, the ability to change caliber and new ammo types, I think, is something that the game is really going to benefit from. Like, how cool would it be to just be able to have, like, say your 243 or whatever, and have the polymer tips, or the soft points or stuff like that in this game? I think it would be an amazing feature to have, so that's really good to hear. New licensed rifles and equipment sets. Again, this is going to make a lot of people happy. Personally, me, I don't really care about brand names in games. I understand how the licensing thing works, but the fact that they're going the extra mile and putting big names like Remington and Steyr and Winchester and stuff like that in the game is pretty awesome to me, and really shows their dedication to the game. And of course, we have new types of hunting gear, and we have map DLC 1 and map DLC 2. So it's looking pretty bright for the future of this game. Again, you know, all games have bugs, especially in the beginning. And let me just touch on that a little bit, because I do understand what people are saying. You know, when you pay money for a game, you would hope to think that the game is in perfect working condition, no bugs. But unfortunately, I just feel like with the games that we're getting today, the quality of the games that we're getting, it's just really not possible. I mean, we have AAA titles that have a hard time, right? And I do feel that when they test the games, they're on a private test server. You know, I mean, maybe they were working fine, but when they go live, that's a completely different story. Things pop up that maybe they didn't see. So again, it's not the bugs in the game. It's how the developer handles the bugs in the game. And I will say this, for some reason, there's a lot of people in the community, especially the Call of the Wild community, that are bashing on this game and acting like all of a sudden Call of the Wild has never had a bug, or doesn't still have bugs to this day. And I am just sitting back and literally laughing my ass off at this, because it's like, you guys were so hard on Call of the Wild with the bugs, and now when this game comes out, you guys are acting like Call of the Wild is the perfect hunting game, bug-free, runs smooth, absolute perfect. And I just get a kick out of it, because not that long ago, everybody was bashing on and hating Call of the Wild. And I kind of feel like some people in the Call of the Wild community that are very passionate about the game are kind of worried that this game is going to take something away from Call of the Wild or something like that. And to be honest with you guys, the only thing this game is going to take away from Call of the Wild are the players that want a different hunting experience. I know myself, this game is going to take me away from Call of the Wild. I absolutely love Call of the Wild, okay? I started my channel on Call of the Wild and Farming Simulator 19. I mean, Call of the Wild is always going to hold a special place in my heart, but this is the hunting game that I wanted when I started playing Call of the Wild. And I know that there's a lot of people that wanted this as well. A lot of things that are already in this game are things that a lot of us begged EW to put in their game, and they wanted to keep it more on the arcade side to make it more accessible to people that were non-hunters and more casual gamers, which is fine. And you have to remember, man, Call of the Wild is Call of the Wild. This game doesn't need to be Call of the Wild, because we already have that game. And if I'm being honest, Call of the Wild doesn't need to be Way of the Hunter, because we already have that game. If Call of the Wild and the Hunter Classic can coexist, then I don't see why Call of the Wild and Way of the Hunter can't coexist. If anything, I would feel that this game takes more away from the Hunter Classic than Call of the Wild. But that's going to be for a future video. We are going to put out a full review of this and a full, kind of like, not a back-to-back comparison, but just my thoughts on this game compared to Call of the Wild. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to end this video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you're on PS5 and you're watching this, please watch your harvest count. If you're close to 49, hang back, maybe just unlock parts of the map and stuff like that, because these maps are huge and there's a ton of things that you can do on them. You can find the camp zones and all that. So yeah, just be aware, and hopefully we will have a patch to fix this in the near future. I know I'm hoping that. I am now an official content creator in the Way of the Hunter official Discord, and this is gonna hold back my content severely until they get this fixed. So yeah, I'm really hoping they get it fixed quick, guys. With that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time. Happy hunting, everybody.